Today I'm chatting with Tim Crosbie. Tim is a coordinator of the Victorian Running Network. He's also an accredited distance and recreational running coach. And Tim and his athletes have been reviewing the new TomTom cardio watch with a built-in heart rate monitor. Now, Tim, a built-in heart rate monitor, I get excited about that. There's no chest straps. Can you tell us a little bit about how this works?
Yeah, it definitely is exciting. We are going strapless, as TomTom are telling us, which is good to see, because it's been one of the bugbears, particularly for runners, for many, many years, is wearing the chest strap, because often we have slightly different builds to triathletes. We're not as robust, and often the straps are dropping. The technology they're using is advanced. They're using the little light sensors on the back, so instead of an electromagnetic signal coming from the strap to the unit, it's actually these light sensors that are going into the capillaries, and they're getting your heart rate. And now that we've got a unit like this, it's really enabling runners to probably use the heart rate zones a lot more and a lot more smarter. So one of the key things as a coach is that we recognise that a lot of runners overtrain. They go too hard, they go too fast. So as a coach, I like to say that, okay, let's run at X minutes per kilometre. And will they obey that? Chances are maybe not. But when we say you are not to run at more than, say, 150 beats per minute, and this is beeping at them, they will obey. So I find that it's a good control mechanism as a coach. And as a runner, I do it myself. On an easy run, I just want to go at X heart rate, and then bang, this will control that for me. And
it's easy to plug in the information you need to put in to set that zone? Is that quite a seamless process?
The setup is very good. One of the big differences with this unit, you'll notice there's no buttons. So no buttons along the top. It's all controlled by what we call the joystick down here. So it's lefts, rights, ups, downs. And the menus are very, very easy. They're very intuitive. It is easy to get used to this unit, as opposed to some of the older units which have got multiple menus that come via buttons.
Okay. And what about, the all-important question, when we see a new GPS watch hit the market, how is that satellite location and the connectivity? How have you found that with this one?
This one is very quick. It caches satellite information, which is a bit of a new innovation. So it will be storing satellite information that knows where they are up there. It will then lock on, sometimes within 5 to 10 seconds you've got signal. Yeah, it is very quick because it has stored that information. Other times, and usually when you most want it to lock on quickly, it doesn't, but that's just par for the course with GPS units. When you're standing there in a race and the gunner's gone and you're trying to get it going, it won't start. But most cases it is, yes, very quick. What that means, though, sometimes it won't lock onto all satellites straight away. It will then be acquiring as it goes. So it'll lock onto the ones it knows, gets in very quickly, and then it'll acquire more and more satellites as it goes through. So accuracy can then improve the further you go.
Great. And we were talking briefly before about downloading data from it, and that was one thing that you sort of raised, that it was, you found that really useful.
Yeah, it does have, like all of the units, Garmin, Sunto, they've all got their own website. So this automatically downloads to the TomTom website. It's just a matter of hooking it into its little cradle, connecting to the PC, and then it'll go automatically to the TomTom MySports website. But the beauty of this, then, it will automatically, if you're a Strava or a Runkeeper or a MapMyFitness user, it will automatically upload to those sites as well. So it's quite advantageous. Then you could then use the third-party sites, and there's no exports. It is simply going to link through. If you've done your setup properly in TomTom MySports, it will go straight through.
Okay, and that makes it very versatile.
Correct, yeah. So we're finding that the third-party sites, they're not brand dependent, and they're becoming quite popular.
Okay. So in summary, who is this watch best suited for? Which type of runner? What's your...
Certainly it's not for your advanced GPS or techno geeks, because the functionality is good, but it's not at that advanced level as yet. TomTom are obviously looking at improving things, and through downloads they are improving the software as it goes, but it's really looking at that recreational runner, the entry level through to the intermediate type runner who's looking for a good looking, stable product that's not absolutely whiz-bang, but is going to suit your purposes. If you want to know how fast, how far, and also now how that heart is working, this is a good unit to look at.
Thanks for your review, Tim. The new TomTom cardio with built-in heart rate monitor retails for $349.